Okay, so what you gonna do about it?
We listen and we don't judge.
Hello, my dear internet strangers. Welcome back to the channel. For this one, it's just a short, quick little from True Off My Chest. OP says here, I snooped in my fiance's phone while he was sleeping and I wish I didn't. Okay, so we always know, like, if you're going through your partner's phone, the relationship is already over. Okay, it's just already over because you already suspect something. So let's see. All right, she's 23, he's 25. All right, she says, so the other night, I just had a feeling to check my fiance's phone. I'm not sure why, but my intuition was just telling me to check in case. I'm also a nosy bitch. Anyway, I decided to check and I found lots of corn. Some looked to be older, maybe he saved them a long time ago, but many were recent. Checked his history and it was very clear he watches a lot of it, which is fine. I mean, I watch too, but then as I keep looking in his search history, I saw that while he was in DR for a sibling trip, he searched up escorts in Dominican Republic and I could see he visited at least 2 websites. I also saw links from another date for escorts in DC. Mind you, I just found out yesterday that he went to the strip club in the DR and never told me. I had to find out from his sister-in-law because he was going to, according to him, tell me on his own time. Anyway, I don't know how to feel about seeing these searches. Strippers is one thing, but escorts is another. Okay, so before we get to the update, this is diabolical. This is disgusting. She already knew. Sounds like she's already like kind of known where this was gonna go. We know where this is going. He's nasty. And this is disrespectful. This is disgusting. And I already see somebody commenting about what I'm about to say. But the amount of STDs, especially like in just, I don't know, if you're I'm disgusted because oh my god. Why can't you trust? Why can I feel like a lot of women in relationships now can't trust because of the height of the passport bro movement? I feel like a lot of women are more and more like not able to trust their spouses going out of the country because what is their true intentions at this point? This is disgusting. This is so disrespectful. I feel disrespected for OP. I'm disgusted. All right, update. Hi, everyone. Thank you for your responses. I appreciate them greatly. I went ahead and got tested today. Good. So I'm just waiting for the results. I also fixed the little post, the post a little. Sorry for my bad grammar. I was really nervous when I first posted it and I'm tired. Okay, so she changed the location because he's also on Reddit, but I'm not sure how often, so just in case. And I did it again, guys. Wow. I don't know how to feel, but he's definitely been talking to escorts or at least jerking off to them a lot. Also, he's been messaging people here on Reddit, flirting and asking for nudes as recent as October 2024 and starting in 2023 when I was postpartum after having our son.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Are people so absolutely despicable and terrible, disgusting, degenerate human beings? Like, why are they so disgusting? That boils my blood. And posting things like private message me with oh, he's saying PM me with his age, 25. Ew, he's probably addicted. He's probably like has some sort of X addiction. A part of many X-related groups. Yep. I also found some girl half naked shaking her booty cheeks in one of his folders from July 2024. I'm so heated right now. I don't know if any of this is making sense. I feel so stupid because he knew how insecure I was after having our son and he does this. I know I'm wrong for looking again. I'm just in shock right now. Okay, so what you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about this? Are you just letting us know? I mean, she's just true off her chest. I guess she's just letting us know about what's going on in her relationship. And that seems like I rather just no, I would rather
Turn around and die.
I'm staying single. I'm good. I could not. Let's see if she posted any other updates. So she posted another one. But it was like that she's asking, am I overreacting for being upset that my fiance didn't tell me he went to a strip club in a Dominican Republic? And the post is locked because there's only 3 comments. They probably locked it because she'd already posted on True Off My Chest. Like, why would you think that you're overreacting? She's going to piss me off. Why would you think you're overreacting? I mean, she is 23 years old. But I like, girl, just get away from this man. This man does not like you, clearly. And if you've already had problems with like, you know, your postpartum depression and you felt the need to look through his phone, you saw all of this stuff, what do you need to leave this man? Just leave. Normalizing, just going, just walking away. I know it's not freaking easy. It's gonna take time. But don't sit here and continue to make post after post asking if you're wrong about this, and you know you're not. That's why your intuition. This is why I started saying, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. So leave. Okay, put yourself first. Just try to. If this was your friend, like if this was your friend, would you want her to stay with a man with this? If you had a daughter, because she has a son, or maybe her son ended up being in a situation and the shoe's on the other foot, why would you want them to stay? I don't think so. So just make a plan to leave. You know what kind of posts I want to see more? How to leave. What's the safest way to leave and all this sort of I want to see more posts like that. That should be your second post, mama. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see a damn thing else. Next.
Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
This person, code application 214 from the AmIWrong subreddit. And she says, will I be the a-hole if I leave my boyfriend over the conditions he made for our trip? So she's 26 and I think he is 37. Okay, so they got a freaking 11 years age gap. I hope they started dating when she was not fucking 10 years old. Godly. I'm an international student, female 26. Oh, I don't need to say that. I already said it. I'm not allowed to work more than certain hours a week. So I make sure I don't waste my money on unnecessary things like trips or takeout. I don't expect anyone to take care of me either. I live with my boyfriend of 2 years. Okay, good. They didn't start dating when she was 5 years old. That's nice to know. Mark has a full-time job. Since he can afford certain things, he often does stuff with his friends, like eating out, going to the bar to watch the game, going to the concert, trips. No hard feelings. He has zero obligations to be my ATM. We talked about we talked about getting married, and he randomly asks, where is girl? Calm down, Kendrick. Read correctly. You can read, can't you? He randomly asked. Oh, brother. We talked about getting married, and he randomly asked, where is the one place you really wish you could visit? I told him it's silly, but I always wanted to visit New York. I know it's dumb, but I learned how to speak English before moving to Canada from Poland by watching X and the City reruns. He said, cool. Then this morning, he said, guess who is going to New York with me in March? If she be a good girl. Huh? I was like, who? He said, you. I screamed, no way. Jumped and kissed him. Go, you are 26 years old over here. I don't know why y'all like that good girl thing. I'm disgusted. Maybe, I don't know. I'm disgusted. I just think it's very...
We listen and we don't judge.
I've said this before. If it's like if you guys have that relationship, great. But I'm traumatized after reading one story, which I don't even know if I posted yet. He was like, you better call. He was saying he had similar lingo to this, and he was a misogynistic piece of controlling crap. I got PTSD. She over here screaming, no way, me. Stand up. Jumped and kissed him. He said all expenses paid, but again, he said only if you be a good girl. I was kind of turned off. I asked, good girl as in, he said, well, I give you 2 suggestions, but you can give me your ideas. 1, starting tonight until March, give me a blowjob every night. I'm not saying a few minutes. I'm saying take care of me fully. He meant swallowing it. Disgusting! The stuff that I've been just reading, like if you guys see my last video, the guy from the nice guys, if you've seen my video from the nice guys, you'll know why I'm... Let me finally try anal with you. Get it out of my face.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Bum, 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 bum.
He had asked me many times. I said no. I was so turned off. I said so. I should work like an ex-worker to afford the trip. He got upset and said I twisted his words. Shit, we'll get to that. He's testing me if I'm wife material and ready to be the woman who would do anything for her husband. I told him I'm not interested in the trip anymore. He got upset and said it was just a suggestion and he was open to ideas. Would I be an a-hole if I just ended, or am I making a huge deal out of a condition? Girl, I was a little bit worried for you at first when you're over here talking about no way when he was saying if you could be a good girl. So, because I was confused for a second, but now I see this is what I was talking about though. But now I see she's not with that. She ain't with that. Okay, great. We haven't lost all hope for OP, but this man in the garbage. Throw him in. He needs to go. Something. He needs. No, disgusting. And I already knew that this is where it was gonna go. He was over here where he said I was looking. He's testing to see if she's wife material and all this kind of stuff. How would you not already know that after being together for 2 years? You should have an idea if she's wife material or not. You've already been together for 2 years and you're still together. I'm confused. If there was something that your partner is not doing within the 2 years of your relationship, you should have had that conversation. Blowy every time. Ew, I'm just disgusted. He was only asking for actual favors. It wasn't like he was asking for like some intimate time. Like, after work, I want you to, come home and watch this, like do things together or something like that. That makes more sense. Like maybe he was looking to have like more time. I don't know. I feel like that makes more sense. I don't know, but maybe I'm delusional. I'm so, it's just disgusting. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand. Like I've read like so many posts about the men in these relationships just being complete like this and just so red pill, so manosphere talking points and things like that. I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? This is scary. This is actually terrifying. I'm terrified for y'all out there dating. Y'all really need to be safe. Okay? These are red flags and you need to leave now. He's over here saying wife material. Girl, no, end it. No, you would not be an a-hole for ending it. He's saying what he thinks is wife material and he's over here saying you're twisting his words and saying like it was just a suggestion. He was open to ideas. No. Because to him, what he said would equate her to being wife material. Like what? Get out of my face! Like this is so disgusting. And then he's gonna be like, no, I'm open to suggestions and ideas. And you are disgusting. Any man, if you guys were like not even in the mood or something like that, and he's over here saying if you're a girl and or if you guys are already like, I don't know, if it wasn't, I don't know. If you don't have that dynamic already set in stone, it is disgusting. If he sits there and said, if you're a good girl, then you can get this. That is disgusting. That is degrading. Oh, okay. Top commenter. No. You are not wrong. He's testing you. No, I think they meant being a good girl means giving him actual favors you've repeatedly said no to. That's another thing. She's already said no. He asked many times to do, booty stuff. And she's like, no, she doesn't want to do that. And he's saying that you're going to have to do that in order to be able to go on a trip with him. No trip to New York is worth that. No man who thinks that a wife will do anything he says when he says and puts himself first is worth you marrying. And then OP responds, yes, testing to see if I'm wife material. I was like, that's how you treat your wife? And would you want to be a part of that? Do you want to be a wife that has to be treated like that? Because that's disgusting and you know it. He's a piece of it. He wants to stick his schlong up your bum and won't stop asking. Yeah, nah, that's a deal breaker. Especially every night, he'll do you damage. Run. And then she says, yes, he has begging me to try anal since the beginning. And I keep saying no. And there you have it. And there you have it. There it is. There it is. All right. The relationship should be over, OP. Let's read a couple more comments and we're going to finish this off. FYI, my husband also thought booty stuff would be a great idea. I agreed. I told him I would come home the next day with a cucumber that was an equivalent size to him and said that he was going to go first and then it would be my turn. Girl, you could have said you could have, you know, got a toy. He pushed back, saying that he would consider doing anything that I asked. So why wouldn't I do this for him? So I paused for a few minutes and I said, okay, I know what I want you to do for me. I want you to let me put a cucumber deep inside of you. He got an absolutely horrified look on his face, and we have never attempted it, and he has never asked again. We have a very active / creative ex-life and have been married over 30 years. Okay, girl. Right. Girl. Okay. Fair. OP responds, I have explained to him many times that I will never ever say yes to booty stuff. Ever. Not because I'm a prude. When I was younger, before moving here, my boyfriend at the time talked me into it. I finally agreed to give it a try. I told him to stop if it started to hurt. He said okay. He selfishly went for it because he likes the resistance and friction. I begged him to stop. He just said, just a few more minutes. You are doing great. I'm almost done. He was so happy when he was done and said it was the most fun he'd ever had. I just lied down and cried.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
I left him for that exact reason and said never again. Oh my God. When I told this to Mark, I guess that's his name, he said I'm punishing him because my ex didn't know what I was doing and he won't hurt me. I told him no, since he was begging every time, and every time I said no. This is disgusting. So she has trauma related to this. That should have been the first time. Ew, he was a big red flag. When you told him that, he said he's punishing you. Any man that, when you tell something like that and they're saying, oh, well, you're trying to punish me for what your ex did to you, run. That would have been the first red flag for OP to get up out of there. But hey, you live and you learn. But I'm telling y'all, if somebody ever responds to you when you're telling them something like this, it's time to end the relationship. Doesn't need to have any further conversations. You just need to walk away. This person's not for you. Because when you don't, they start to push your boundaries and see how they can push your boundaries because you're still deciding to be with them. So they're going to see how they could try to change your mind and stuff like that. They're just going to try to find other ways to get you to let your guard down because they have more time with you, and they can start to see your weaknesses and your strengths and how to manipulate the situation around you. Just don't do it. Just and how to convince you eventually how to do things. And he tried it. He really did. And it just gets to be the point where it's gonna hurt more later if you just keep on going. If you do not leave at the first sign or the second sign, even if you don't leave early on, it's just going to hurt more later. It's gonna hurt you more later somehow. It's better to just cut it off at the very beginning and move on. So with that, we will end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.